be, trying to take as much advantage as we can of the rules.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's try to catch the Frisbee first before we do that. The Canon EOS R10 is a good camera.
What the fuck? Welcome back to Critical Banter. This is the podcast where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and pack them into one single podcast. On this week's episode, my goodness, we have two games.
Wow.
We have Catchphrase and we have The Price is Right. Not because we're out of content, but because we want to treat you guys. But before that, Trap the Week, we got me and Miguel. We have Senny.
Hello.
And back from something, I don't know, where were you? We have Kush.
Yeah, that's all right. Just took a week off, Got to use the leave before the end of the year,
Oh, true. It does expire.
It does expire, There's no rollover.
You don't get paid out.
No, sir. So I'm back, which is a good sign. Ro's not here. Can't let you two go back to
Thank God.
Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon or Dragon Ball or Bakugan. Or
There's a Smash Your Pass coming soon. Bakugan.
Bakugan could do.
Bakugan Smash Your Pass.
Could be kind of interesting.
And not the TV show, the actual card game with the
little
metal
balls.
balls.
We're going to play with our balls next week.
All right, move on, sir. And tell me what's happening with you recently.
I've got a bit of admin up top, firstly. Went out for drinks yesterday and I got accosted by a man. I actually didn't tell you this, Kush. I told the boys. Wait, did I tell you this?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so I went out for drinks yesterday and then I was literally standing in line to order.
Yep.
And this guy comes out of nowhere, puts his arm on my shoulder and I'm like, here we go.
Gives you a little thump.
And he's like,
lady. Nah.
that's niche. No, he puts his hand on my shoulder and he's like, do you have a podcast? And at this point, I've actually heard that question many times now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to embrace it.
Lovely.
No more brothers involved.
No. Yeah, no more fake twin brothers involved. And I'm like, yes, sir, I am.
Nice.
And in case, because I think he maybe thought that I might not have been that person because he already had on his phone our latest TCB draft Instagram reel and he shoved it in my face like, is this you? He was watching it. He's like, is this you? And I'm like, yes, sir, it is in fact me. So this guy actually works at the company I work at.
Which is...
Will be unnamed and undisclosed. But he said that he messaged me on Slack apparently a few months ago.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh shit, sorry, I must have missed it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you now, Keshan, I did see it. I just didn't reply. I'm so sorry.
Senny was in his denial era.
Yeah.
Back then. He was in his, I don't want anyone to know and it's no one's business.
Because this was before any of our videos.
For the fame, Sen.
So this guy might have been an OG fan, but this is like before all the videos had blown up and people were like coming up to me or messaging me like on Slack. Okay. So he was one of the OG ones. So I saw it. I panicked a bit and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know this guy.
There's a guy at work who knows my side hustle.
Exactly.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, he was showing me the video. He's like, mate, I'm a big fan. Let me buy you this drink. So Mr. Keshan bought me a beautiful gin and tonic yesterday.
You won't be arguing with that whatsoever.
No. So that's why I feel like I need to come here. Firstly, apologize for not replying to your message, but also thank you for the drink.
As they say, apologize after the fact, not, in the moment.
No, exactly.
Where you can hear it directly.
Well, this is as directly as you can get. And then I was in the bathroom and I was coming out and he was there again.
Sean,
and he held the door open. He's like, mate, I'm going to hold the door open for a famous person.
Oh, he's Hodor, bro.
Wow. Hold the door, mate.
So that was my first interaction. So firstly, thank you, Keshan.
Is that why last night at like 2 a.m. you messaged the boys and be like, can we push back the recording a bit?
I was sound asleep, mate. I was sound asleep. I'll tell you what, Keshan. You pop to this bar next Friday, I'll be there. And I'll be happy to receive a free drink.
Well, in exchange for what? Your presence.
Keshan, I'll be there. I'll make sure I'll be at the bathroom door at 8:30 p.m. I want to see you open that for me, all right?
And I just want to say, in general, if anyone does see us out and about, especially in a bar, feel free to buy us a drink.
Absolutely. Chips as well if you want. We'll take them.
Yeah, we'll take
Ask
anything.
us on the day what we want, and then we'll gladly accept
Salt
whatever.
and pepper squid, some calamari, maybe top it off. No problems.
I think you're asking for too much.
Yeah, no, of course not.
All right, next bit of admin I want to do here. We put up an Instagram reel a few weeks ago, boys. Actually, no, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And it was one of the questions that we got in Ask TCB.
Which one was it?
How many times do you shit in a day? Like, what's a normal amount?
Yep.
And I think the guy said 3 or 4, and we laughed and we said, 1 to 2 is normal. I met someone during the week who said they shit 5 to 6 times a day. And it's verified by 3 other people.
How does one verify such behavior?
Interpret that however you want to interpret that. But yes, I have confirmed that this guy shits 5 to 6 times a day.
It's not healthy. I can't. fathom how it can be healthy 5 to 6 times a day.
Apparently, once he lost 400 grams after shitting.
There you go. It's not something you put out there, brother. You need to get a fucking colonoscopy test. All right? 5 to 6 times. That's you're shitting more than your 3 meals a day, brother.
Yeah, so where's the other like 3 coming from?
So apparently, this guy, and I feel like I'm just exposing him now at this point.
He's got a backlog of shit, bro, in his intestines.
So you know how like you have food at your house, like your family cooks up a meal, and then you
Yeah.
have a big Tupperware container of like leftovers.
Yeah.
That's just one of his meals.
What? So you mean like he eats a whole tub of leftovers?
Yes, just
Every
for one
day?
of his meals. Yes,
What?
So there's a lot of volume, is what you're saying.
he's eating a lot, and he eats often.
Okay.
But I saw him, and he's quite a thin guy.
I wonder why.
But
It
dude, this guy's
runs
met-
through him.
This guy's metabolism is insane.
Yeah.
He is
okay.
ingesting food at an incredible rate, but he's also shitting it out at an even faster rate.
What's that test you need to do? You need to eat a bit of corn, and then you got to monitor your shits to figure out when it comes out.
Oh,
Because there's a period, it has to come out, I think, between like 24 and 48 hours. Anything sooner is your bowels are moving too quick. Anything longer is you're constipated.
Because you should be able to see like essentially
should see the
yellow
corn.
piece.
But what if I chew my corn into a fine dust?
Well, that's weird. Don't do that, dude.
Just swallow some kernels, brother. It's not that hard.
Just get a cob and just munch on it, man. You'll
So-
be fine.
I want to put out a thing to the listeners. If you can beat 5 to 6 times a day, please write in and let us know.
We need evidence.
And if there is a doctor who listens, let us know if 5 to 6 is healthy or if anyway normal. All right, third bit of admin for me this week. This also leads into our community sport update. So Wednesday, our mighty Wednesday team, as I've spoken about, we got moved down a div, and one of our listeners actually plays in the same div, and he's been messaging the podcast Instagram page for a few weeks now saying, can't wait to play you guys. We're going to smash you, blah, blah, blah. So last week, before the game, he messaged saying, good luck, but we're going to absolutely pump you guys. I think one of you guys replied saying, "Oh, all the best. I hope it's a good game."
Me, yeah.
I think it was Kush replied.
Kush in his sporting mood for once.
And then I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So then I double replied and I'm like, I don't know who sent the message before me, but we're going to fucking pump you. So those were fighting words from me. And then Wednesday showed up. It was an early game, 6:30. Normally I'm meant to have 8 people on the field. We had 7. They had about 15. So they had a full team and some. They had heaps of subs. And I'm like, fuck, we could be, I talked a big game here. We could actually lose this. We scored 3 tries in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Oh, God.
2 of them were goal tries, so they're double points. So we were up 5-0 in three minutes. And let's just say, boys, we absolutely steamrolled them.
Really?
With one less person on the field.
Was the geezer talking a big game? Was he, tail between his legs on the day?
He wasn't even there.
Oh, come on. You can't.
So I asked a few of their guys after the game. I'm like, are you the one wwho messaged the podcast group?
Are you?
Because one guy's like, who's here? Who here is Critical Banter? And I'm like, yeah, are you the one who messaged the group? It's like, no. One of the other guys did. I don't think he's here.
Pussy behavior,
And then
bro.
after the game, he messaged saying, good game. It would have been a different story if I played.
Okay, yeah.
Sure,
He
man.
gave you 2 weeks pre-warning and he didn't even show up.
Didn't even show up.
That's poor form.
So there you go. That's a call out to any of our listeners. If you think you can beat us in sport, let me know. But
Yeah.
at least be kind of decent if you're going to talk shit. In terms of other community updates, Tuesday or Stag, we got another beautiful win. We are now sitting in a mighty 6th on the ladder. Out of.
Here we go. Here we go. Not bad. Top 6. Let's go.
Well, we have won 2 in a row, so the late charge is coming.
Momentum. Late charge.
Late charge.
Bro, I swear the season started like last
There's
week.
only 3 more weeks left. but-
They always say you should peak at the right time.
exactly.
That's what-
We've picked our time nicely, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Rohit's coming back soon, I think. Is he not?
2 more weeks.
Oh, then don't worry about it. Or maybe there's better leadership now, His leadership's always questioned. Quick updates for football. We won again, 2-1. Finally, I finally scored.
Oh, yes. Miguel did score a beautiful goal, actually.
No more Ganesh.
Yeah, we're no longer. He did score
He
the
did
first
score
one, actually. But, cometh the hour, cometh the man. I show up. I think we're sitting at a second or something.
Yeah, we're doing
Or-
quite nicely.
We're up against a team called Same Game Multi next week.
And they're coming first, I think.
And they're pretty good. So we'll update you next week. But yes, Kush, I don't want to hold you back any longer.
We got
Ultimate Frisbee.
Wowee. I mean, we got the team finally set. I never thought this day would come. I'll be completely honest.
Neither
We
did I.
tried back when? May-ish?
I think I probably threw a feeler out maybe last year and I was like, what do you boys think about playing? And I remember you guys were like, we're keen. but we couldn't get 10 other people. So
That's where the keenness ended in
just
this
the 4
room.
of us. Yeah. And then we tried again. We tried making a team, and we were so close. I think we needed 2 more people, but unfortunately, I had to drop the message and be like, "We can't make a team this season. We'll try again next time." Next time has come. It is here, and we've got more than we expected.
I was gonna say, how many did you want, Kush? At the start of this, how many were you? What was the numbers you were saying?
12 would have been like, I'm happy. I'm
Very
happy.
good. You were saying 6 and 6. I remember.
6 and 6 is good.
Because how many play on the field? 7?
4-3, so 7.
7?
Yeah. And so 6 and 6 is good, which means maybe 1-2 people can miss it, right? No problems. But we 14. Then all of a sudden it went up to 17. And I believe right now it's 18 overall.
Got 18 people.
18 people.
The catalyst for this is we were at like 10 or something, right?
Yeah.
And we put the call out. All right. Not only to our friend circles, but to you at home. Who wants to play Frisbee? And my God, did you come in your droves?
We actually got quite a few, well, mostly guys who messaged in saying,
Yeah.
can we play? And we're like, fuck, we actually got too many guys.
Too
so
many guys.
sorry.
Yeah.
The main was we needed girls.
Yes. Yeah, they came in absolutely clutch. We've got a couple of listeners now playing the game, so it'll be fun. Well, I mean, look, I'm a happy man. The day is here. We're going training after.
I can't believe I didn't think we'd get this far, let alone training.
Yeah.
Kush in today's recording brought 2 Frisbees.
Exactly. 2 discs.
One normal one and one competition regulation disc. A Euro disc, I believe it is called.
Euro
Jabulani of Frisbees.
Exactly,
I believe is what he
man.
called it.
In this tiny little room, Kush is showing us all sorts of techniques, man.
Yeah, there's like different grips you can hold. He said the American grip, the round the back panther,
All sorts of
the
Sex
desk
Panther grip,
Yeah, exactly.
man.
So if you see us, absolutely flinging Frisbees around for fun in the next few weeks, you know that Kush has taught us well.
But we are absolutely grateful to the people who reached out.
Yes.
Like, thank you so
No,
much.
actually, like full serious.
Yeah, because we did need people. We absolutely did
we
need,
did.
and you came in absolutely clutch. We'll let you know how it goes.
Knowing the track record of our community sports, mate, we will
Yeah.
need subs.
We don't have a great track record with people showing up. So
Our Thursday football team has like fucking 14 people and we need subs every week. Bro, you only play with 6. So I'm sorry, that's kind of the level, Kush.
I mean, look, it's good. We've got enough. I think we've got enough. We'll let you know how our first game goes. It should be very interesting.
Yeah.
Is the first game like an actual counts for the ladder game? Or is
Yes,
it a
it
trial
is.
game, friendly game?
there's no like.
You got to do your training beforehand and all that, which is why we're doing it.
Gotta
Obviously.
learn the fucking rules now.
Yeah, dude, we had to, hold on. Yeah, actually,
let's
to
talk about
sign up, we had to do a quiz.
That's right.
We had to do a 10-question quiz where we had to get 80%. And brother, it asked you about all the bylaws of Frisbee, bro.
Before even getting to the quiz, trying to even log on was fucking annoying me. I had the biggest rage in the group chat.
Well, I mean, there are still some people who can't.
Yeah.
They're stuck on the capture. Like, they can't register.
Like, for some reason, if you want to do the quiz, you have to make an account. Fine, whatever. So I made an account, and then you got to obviously, so you put in your details, make a password, blah blah blah, and then you got to log in. I'm like, great, okay. So I put in the password, the username and the password that I literally created 37 seconds ago. Put it in, big red text. Your account is blocked. What the fuck do you mean it's blocked? I made it 3 seconds ago. And then I tried it 3 or 4 times and I got really angry and I sent the link in our podcast group chat to Kush. I'm like, what the fuck website have you sent me? This is bullshit. Why do I have to do a fucking quiz to throw a plastic disc around? And then Miguel calmly then said, mate, you got to go verify your email.
Check your email, brother.
And then after I did that, it worked. And
Yeah,
then
look, Rego is quite kind of tough. I mean, there are some people who haven't received a registration email yet.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the coordinator, man.
But this quiz was unbelievable. I heard from other people that it was like a uni quiz for them. They would like screenshot the answers and send it to the other person.
Because
That's
like,
how seriously people are taking this.
I mean, one person was studying. He said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today.
Because the thing is, you gave us a false sense of hope, Kush. You just said you control F and you'll find the-
That's what I did.
No, you
had
downplayed
to-
it so much.
Okay, you can control F where in the rules this is, but you have to actually apply some
Common
critical
sense.
thinking.
You had to read
You had to
it,
analyze
and
the
actually
rule.
understand the rule, which is why it was annoying because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to read about the
Yeah.
marking rule or some shit.
Brother, there was a whole section on spirit of the game.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Of what is and isn't in the spirit of the game.
How do you? That's so subjective. How do you even like quantify or put into writing what the spirit of the game is?
Well, because how it's going to be refed is us. There's no actual
it's
referee.
self-reffing, right?
So like I think that's why I did the spirit of the game.
There's
But
no
like
ref.
you said, no, there's no ref.
Who
It's
polices
us.
the police?
What?
Yeah. So the spirit of the game is contradictory. Like they're relying on us, but should you be relying on us? Like especially these 3 hooligans over here?
No,
Probably
you
not.
shouldn't rely. Dude, there's so many times in like, dude,
The worst culprit isn't here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
In a violation of spirits of the game. He Like, he always barks at the ref. I remember first times we played Oztag, he was barking at the ref and he was wrong. Like, Rohit doesn't know the rules and he's like, ref, how's that a foul?
I don't even know if he's playing this man.
Well, there was one on Thursday night where one of the guys in our team, Josh, like the ball came, like the ref was standing like behind Josh, so he couldn't see this, but the ball bounced up. Josh literally handballed it with his like bicep.
Yeah.
Everyone's full, like the other team's full stop playing. They're yelling like it was a handball.
Yeah.
Josh kept playing on. The ref didn't see it, so he just kept going.
Play the whistle, mate. And if there's no whistle, we're playing.
Nah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
So we'll be, trying to take as much advantage as we can of the rules.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's try to catch the Frisbee first before we do that.
All right, as per usual, we'll be looking at a few office snacks this week. We'll be reviewing one that got sent. This week, we'll be rating Telstra's office snacks. A lot of it is more or less just the same photo, but a different angle. So always appreciate that. So I'm going to look at this wide shot first here, boys.
Yes.
What are we seeing? It's on the far right. We got a beautiful fridge there with a couple of beverages. And then in the middle, you got some snacks. So in the top, you got some beautiful popcorn. Then in the second shelf, you got Smith's chips. You got your original salt and vinegar, chicken. And then down below, you just got your various, I guess, chocolate bars, your Mars bars, your Aeros, your Choquitos. I've never had a Choquito. I'm just going to put that out there.
I don't know what a Choquito is. Sounds racially motivated, but that's not even. This is an unreal spread.
It is an unreal spread. And just to, close us off here, the second bottom shelf is like your trail mix, your muesli bars, it looks like. And then there's also a shelf on the far left with, it looks like ramen, like Shin ramen. It's got like the 2-minute noodles.
They've got everything.
So it's a good spread. The catch is, if you look on the left, there is a little FPOS terminal there.
What?
Seriously.
What is that screen?
So boys, none of this is free.
What? Seriously?
These are all paid for. The only free snacks they have at the Telstra office are jelly beans.
Fucking jelly bean. Jelly belly, bro.
Jelly bean. What is this, Mufti Day? Do I need to count how many are in the bucket to eat one? Huh? 662?
Has anyone, have any of you ever won one of those ones?
No, but I was 2 off one. I remember.
What was your reason? Like, how did you get to your number?
Nothing.
Was it just a pure guess?
I was in primary school. I was like, this looks like 400. I'll do that.
It's not bad. So yeah, these are all paid for. Every single snack you see across this wall and in the fridge is paid for.
I knew it was too good to be true. Look how it's presented as well. It's presented so well.
It looks very professional, very neat. But yeah, that's the thing.
I was about to say, dude, the variety of even the drinks, there's multiple types of water.
Yeah, they've got Mount Franklin, Coolridge, you got Just Water. You also got kombucha, cans of kombucha, bottles of kombucha. Then you got your Cokes. You got your Cokes, Coke Zeros, Diet Cokes. You got Powerade, V, Up and Go.
Said Up
Dude,
and Go.
if this was my office, I'd be all over the Up and Go every single day. You've also got Chobani, so you got a bit of yogurt there, cheese and crackers. It is a great spread. I will say that. Probably the best spread we've seen out of everything we've looked at in this series.
This is what snacks should be.
Correct.
It is this wide variety of snacks. But you know what? This is all a facade. This is nothing but a facade. You have so much diversity, so much variety of snacks at Telstra. But you know what it all comes down to, this facade? They're compensating for the lack of diversity somewhere else. I'll tell you that much. Telstra, you bastards.
I think I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say I'm happy that they're charging for these.
Seriously, why?
Because that money that they're getting from this is going to their mobile network to keep it online, unlike those frauds at Optus.
Floptus.
I've heard about the snacks at Optus. Apparently, it's a great spread, completely free. But the money they're wasting there, they could be doing it to keep their mobile network online. So fuck you, Optus.
So is greed good?
Greed is good. Greed is good because
good.
it helps the end consumer out. Because I know in my time of need, Telstra will be there. If I need to make a call, if I need to receive a call, if I want to look up something on Google, as simple as that, I know Telstra's network will not let me down.
So not only will they charge their employees for snacks, they'll charge you out of your dick hole just to keep it above water. Are we saying it's all reasonable now?
I think it's all fair. We saw it this week, People needed Optus in their time of need, and where were they? Selling my data to some Russian hackers. So Telstra, you know what?
You know what
Fair
the worst
play.
part is? They probably weren't even selling it. They were giving away for free, man. You just walk in the front door and they'll give you all your data, man. Fucking Optus.
So you know what, Telstra, fair play. Keep charging your employees, but keep the lights on. That's all I'm saying. Keep my data safe and keep the network going.
Just one very quick point. We know we had one very similar, I think, sort of
Goldman.
setup. Goldman.
Yes.
They had the prices there later. I don't see any prices there. It looks like you have to scan the item.
Correct.
So I need to commit to purchasing
Yep.
before I know the price.
Yeah, it's like a little Woolworths self-serve checkout.
No, Woolworths have the price
Yeah.
on every item.
This feels a little sus. There's
like-
no price.
Like we said with Goldman, dude, who's policing the police here? There's no camera, there's nothing. Who's stopping me from just picking something up and just walking away?
I was about to say, Agora Markets. It seems like you guys are doing all right. I'll take a couple from me. You
Yeah.
guys will stock up.
There seems to be no kind of, checks and balances in place here. So, if I'm feeling peckish, I'm picking up, a bag of Doritos, a Skittles, and an Up and Go, and I'm walking off on my merry way. And who's going to stop me? It's rife for stealing, as Rohit said, with Goldman Sachs. I think from memory, we gave Goldman Sachs a 6. So, boys, what are we giving Telstra?
Goldman a 6. But we saw more of Goldman. We saw other parts of the kitchen,
Other parts of the building?
other parts of the building, free things,
Yeah.
that are benefits to the employee. Meanwhile, Telstra, it is a good spread, but it is paid for. I'll give it a tentative 5. I'll say 5, pending the rest of the fucking building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to think about it in context. I would normally give this a 3 or 4, but guess what? Telstra didn't shut down. All right, I was in the office. My network was fucked, and because of that, I'm happy to give it a 5. All right, I'm happy to give it a 5.
Beautiful. 5 it is. Righty, our game this week is, our first game this week is Catchphrase. A couple of listeners have asked us to play this, and if you don't know what this is a Jimmy Fallon game that
It's a critical banter original.
Yes, sir. Come on, man.
So the boys have both got, Kush right now has some noise-cancelling headphones on.
Yep.
So the way it's going to work is I'm going to play him some very aggressive screamo music into his ears.
Yep.
And then Miguel is going to be talking to him, and he's going to give him a phrase. And Kush is going to have to try and figure out what that phrase is, and he's going to write it down on the board.
Yep.
And then we're going to see if he's correct.
Yep.
This could be an ad really for both, to be honest.
It could be. And how many attempts do I have? Like, I can ask Mix to say it again.
Yeah, I'll give you maybe
Within reason.
Yeah, within reason. We'll say within the song limit.
Okay.
So by the time the song ends, you need to have an answer.
No worries. And listeners, apologies if I sound loud for a small snippet of this segment, but that's because I am listening to metal. So,
Quite heavy
yeah, exactly.
metal is that.
All right, so we'll play a couple of rounds of this and we'll see how it goes. So
All right,
Kush,
put it
maybe
on.
put the headphones on, Kush. I'll start playing the music, and Miguel, you just start talking to Kushagra.
All
All
right.
right.
All right, I'm playing the music now.
I will tell the people my phrase first, and then I'll talk to you.
Okay.
My phrase is number 1 victory royale. All right, Kush. Number 1 victory royale.
What the fuck? This game is so hard. Okay.
Number 1 victory royale.
Okay. I am the. Okay. Can I have it one more time? One more time.
Number 1 victory royale.
Okay. I think the first word is definitely number. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I can see it being verbalized.
Okay.
Number 1 victory royale.
Okay. Number, we are eating frangos. Let me. Hold on. I think you did number 1. I think I know what this is now. I don't even have to hear what you're saying. I'm going to say it's number 1 victory royale.
Oh, well done.
Kushagra. Well
that
done.
it?
That is absolutely it.
He's honestly, I wouldn't have picked it up.
Yeah.
But it was the context of number 1
Yeah.
that sold it to me.
Frango's what? That was close.
I don't know what the royale. I got frangos.
All right.
Kush
So-
will give me the headphones.
Kush will get a point and gives the headphones over to Miguel. For the listeners at home, Kush, what model type is these Bose headphones today that we're wearing?
I believe it's the QC35.
Wow.
No,
You can
And where
find-
can they get them using the code?
You can get that at JB Hi-Fi for $399.95.
Honestly, great set of headphones though.
Shut the fuck up.
sorry,
So
sorry,
if you
sorry.
are looking for a Christmas gift for... All right, Miguel's got the headphones on. Kushagra, have you got a little phrase in mind?
I have a phrase in mind.
All right, then I'm going to play the music, and you're going to have to start... I'm going to play the music. You tell the listeners first, and then give it to Miguel.
Okay.
I'm playing
Give it to me.
Look over there, Migs. All right.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna cover my mouth so Migs doesn't see it while he jams off to heavy metal. The phrase is, I do not know how to throw. Sorry, I'm gonna repeat that. The phrase is, I don't know how to throw a frisbee disc. All right. No. Okay. Are we ready? Are you ready? Ready? Okay.
All
He's
right.
giving me the thumbs up. I forgot he can't verbalize. Okay. Migs, I don't know how to throw a frisbee disc.
I don't know something.
All right.
Okay.
That's not a bad effort.
I don't know how to throw a frisbee disc.
I'm in danger. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
Good.
How to throw a frisbee disc.
How to throw a frisbee.
Oh.
I'm locking that in. I don't know how to
You're
throw a
locking that
frisbee.
in?
Yes.
All right, let's pause the music.
The music's so loud.
Okay.
Last word is frisbee. Was I talking really loud?
All right, Kush, reveal what the sentence was.
I don't know
Yes.
how to throw a frisbee disc.
Oh, he threw you with the disc at the end there.
Who calls it a frisbee disc, man? Come on. Surely I get 90% of that.
I'll give you half a point for that. That's not
That
bad.
was a
That's
good
not
effort.
bad. That's a good. It's a very good effort.
It's a solid effort. And I will say my phrase was longer than Mix's.
Yeah, bro, your phrase was
I
so-
looked at you, kept going, man.
It's because he was talking into the mic and he fucked it up the first time,
Yeah.
so he had to redo it.
Dude, that's loud.
It is aggressive, man.
I want to give it a go, but
We'll let you have a turn. as
yeah,
well.
let me have a turn.
Actually,
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
Let's
here
all
you
have
go,
a
here
turn.
you
Let's
go.
all have a turn.
All
on
right.
this.
Do you have a phrase? I don't have a phrase right now.
I can get a phrase for Sen. Do you want to
Alright.
pass me the phone? Oh, give that to Mix. Give it to Mix. All right, so we're gonna let Sen have a turn now, and he was enjoying the music so much we had to give him a turn for this. And so Sen, I'm gonna be the one giving the phrase to Sen, and then Sen's gonna play it as it is normal. Okay. All right. So Mix has got the music playing. I'm gonna now give it to the listener. Sen, I need you to look away. Flush Factory is one of the best positions on the Fortnite map. Okay.
Oh, holy shit! I can't hear anything.
Okay. Sen, thumbs up. Ready? Okay. Look into my mouth, brother. Flush Factory is one of the best positions in the Fortnite map.
Good luck.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Okay.
What did you say about my mom?
One more time.
All right, one more time. All right,
Slow it down, I reckon.
Flush Factory.
say that first part again.
Flush Factory.
Flush Factory.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yep.
Is one of the best positions on the Fortnite map.
Say it again.
Okay. Flush Factory is one of the best positions on the Fortnite map.
Ooh. All right. Last part is Fortnite map.
Okay. All right.
Can I guess?
If you want.
We'll pause the music. We'll pause the
I
music.
think
If you want to give it
Flush
a go.
Factory is one of the positions on the Fortnite map.
Well, take off your headphones, then. Take them off. All right. Do you want
Fucking
to?
hell, that is so loud.
Did you want to lock in an answer? Or-
Yeah. So I'll say, I think you said Flush Factory is one of the positions on the Fortnite map.
Oh, okay. Should I reveal it then?
Yes.
Flush Factory is one of the best positions on the Fortnite map. Both of you boys off by one word that probably didn't need to be in the
Yeah,
sentence.
Kush is so verbose, man.
Dude, that is a hard game.
It's hard, man.
Dude, it's so overwhelming when the music first starts and you see I see the sentence. I'm like, fuck, I'm not getting this.
And then Kush is so long, man.
Do you want to run back a second?
We'll go one more round
We'll go
each.
one more round.
Everyone.
All right.
And Miguel, do you want to give Kush a phrase? So Kush, I'll start the music.
All right. The phrase is Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi.
I'm ready.
All right, Kush, here you go. Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi.
Okay, I know the first two words, absolutely. Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Swing. All right. One more time.
Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi.
I think I've got this down pat, fellas. You can pause the music, Sen.
That quick.
I've got this down pat, I believe. The players were enunciated almost perfectly by Mix.
Well, there you go. I threw you a bone, man. I also only gave you like 6 words or some shit.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a better player than Lionel Messi.
Zen, thoughts?
It's close.
It's close. Oh, I thought I had it down pat.
What was the issue that Sen and I had with your clues?
It's
We were missing a word.
Oh, am I missing a word?
You've added a word.
You added a
I
word.
added one.
Yeah.
Did I add better?
You added player. Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi was the phrase.
Interesting. Oh.
I'm surprised we're actually getting really close.
You are getting very
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not bad. It's another
That is not a
90%.
bad. All right. Kush, give another phrase to Miguel here.
I actually
Yeah.
dread this part.
Okay.
This is the music we're hearing. Like, it is so loud. Am I putting the headphones on, boys?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to say to the listeners, the Canon EOS R10 is a good camera.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. All right.
Okay. Mix has given me the thumbs up. The Canon EOS R10 is a good camera.
What the fuck?
One more time. The Canon EOS R10 is a good camera. Go back.
Give me like the first 3 words.
Okay. The Canon EOS
The anteater or some shit.
All right, one more time.
Enunciate, Kush.
Okay. The Canon EOS. The Canon EOS.
Is the last one like waste?
No. All right, I'll give you two more times, okay? First 3 words. The Canon EOS.
The ant in my waist.
Okay.
Sorry?
One more time. All right, we'll do a couple more.
Give me like the second half or something. I don't know. Give me the whole thing.
Okay, I'll give me the second half. All right? Second half. Okay. Is a good camera.
The camera.
Okay, one more time.
Is that a camera?
Okay. Is a good camera.
One more time. Buck this. One more time.
I'm running
The
it
whole
back.
thing, the whole
Running it
thing.
back. Okay. The Canon EOS R10 is a good camera.
That's too many words, bro.
Yeah. One more time. We'll do it one more time for Miguel. One more time. All right, one more time. The Canon EOS R10 is a good camera.
Just for our listeners at home, this is the one. Miguel has taken the headphones off. Kush, tell him.
Let him guess. He said something about ants and waists and camera.
Bro, if you saw the lips I was seeing, bro, it was moving mad, man.
I could see him, but I could hear the words coming out of him as well.
Bro, it was like the ant in your waist is dead in front of the camera or some shit.
To be fair, it's very similar.
It's actually kind of
very
similar. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Okay, is that you're locked in?
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
locked in.
The Canon EOS R10 is a good camera.
For our listeners at home, that's the camera we use to record our episodes.
And also not today.
Kush left it at home.
That one was tough because it's
No
like
shit.
R10. Yeah.
You
But to be fair,
monkey.
you got the rhymes.
You got the-
You're right. The and
the
waist.
bars,
Yeah, not bad. All right, Sen's turn now.
Alrighty.
All right, playing the music.
Hey.
Music is being played. I am going to say my line. The Emirates jersey is white.
Lovely phrase.
Sen, all right. The Emirates jersey is white.
Good luck.
Say it again.
Okay. The Emirates jersey is white.
All right. I think I'm getting there.
Getting
One more
Okay,
time.
Okay, Mix, play back.
Yeah, it's playing. It's
All right.
playing.
The Emirates jersey is white.
What do you
Something
think?
way. It's the last word way.
Way.
Give me the last part. Just the last part again.
Last part?
Yeah.
White.
Way. Waist.
White.
Wide.
White.
White.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now give me the rest of it.
Okay. The Emirates jersey is white.
Labuschagne. Manus. No, give me the first part. Just the first part. Just the first part.
This is the first part? Okay. The Emirates.
No, enunciate, bro. Open your mouth, man.
The Emirates.
Cameron.
Cameron Ray?
Cameron Green.
Okay. Running it back. Okay. The Emirates jersey is white.
The Emirates. Oh, the Emirates jersey is white.
I'm gonna do it again. All right.
Talking about my jersey?
No, I'm gonna do it one more time. All right.
Yeah, don't give him clues. Don't give him clues.
One more time.
One more time. Just the word. Just the break it down. Give me the first
No,
word.
I'm giving you the whole thing. I'm giving you the whole
Lines is
thing.
the last
What
time.
does that mean? Kush is just giving me circles,
right,
right?
listen. All right, watch,
His
watch.
mouth. Are you just trying to vomit?
All right. Ready?
All right. Yes, I'm ready.
The Emirates jersey is white.
Just the first word.
I've given him too much. I've given him too
You know what?
much.
I'm gonna guess something. I'm gonna
too-
guess something.
I gave you a lot of breakdowns there.
You did. Not very helpful. I'll tell you that for free.
It was. It
I
was.
thought it was very helpful, but
All right.
off you
Well,
go.
what I landed on was the Emirates jersey is white.
And Sen, my sentence was the Emirates jersey was white. Is white.
Was it actually?
Yeah, well done.
Let's
Sen,
go.
Well done. So we got 200% overall. Not bad.
Not bad.
Well done.
That is not
Very
bad.
well
This
done.
is actually not a bad game. I will say.
It gets a bit tricky.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
If anyone has any phrases they want us to go through, but let us know and we'll potentially bring this back.
Exactly.
As usual, our episode is sponsored by the very, very good people at Manscaped. Manscaped is the leader in men's grooming, below the waist, and even now above the waist, even face. Boys, we got the handyman. Well, not right in front of us, but we have been using it. In terms of face shavers, I got to say it's up there as perhaps the best. I'm going to say it. It's the best face shave I've ever used.
It's just so compact. Sen.
Yes.
That's the thing. The fact that it fits in the palm of your hand, man. You can take it anywhere you want. Domestic, international travel, bus, cars, bicycles, whatever you want.
Exactly.
While walking. If you want to walk and
Yeah,
shave.
walk down the street
Shake it.
and use the handyman.
Add your own caution.
But I like my favorite thing because when you shave, it's I don't know how long it takes you normally, Kush, but it's a bit of a journey. Like you got to set aside at least 20, 30 minutes to do it because you want to,
Absolutely.
groom yourself a bit,
Create the lines.
create the lines,
It's
bit of shaving cream even.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
with the handyman, mate, it's just bang bang. You're done within 5 minutes.
It's very smooth. It's fast. It's efficient. It's effective. What more do you want?
I can't even sell it better than that. Kush, you should be a spokesperson. We are a spokesperson for Manscaped. So yes, check out the handyman. I think it is quite a good product. And with the holidays coming up, if people will be traveling, I reckon this is, I'm going to say, one of the best things you can get someone if they travel a lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
In terms of other Christmas gift ideas, boys, you can go to manscaped.com. There is the handyman, as we said, but there's also, you can get multiple iterations of the lawnmower. You can get
The weed
whacker, the crop preserver, the wonderful ball deodorant, the boxer shorts, which we've always
Class.
said are absolutely class.
Travel bag.
The travel bag. So there's plenty of ideas there for the men and or women in your life.
as well.
Peruse the products. There are
Exactly.
a lot of gifts out there that you can choose.
And they have a lot of like box sets as well. So
Exactly. And there
So
you
if
go.
you need a small gift or a big gift for the holidays coming up, mate,
And look-
anything's there.
It's so easy to buy, Sen. Like, I'll be honest, all you have to do, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but all you have to do is pop into the website,
correct.
add a product to the checkout, and then
Correct.
simple as that, pop your address and it gets delivered. Done.
But there's one step you missed there, Kush.
What did I miss?
Dare I suggest the most important step?
What's that?
You could be an idiot and do what Kush did
Yeah.
and pay full price. But if you go to Manscaped and just before you check out, there's a little box that says a little promo code.
Yeah.
You type the promo code TCB,
These lovely letters.
you will get 20% off and free shipping. Simple as that. Three letters will save you 20% off your order and free shipping straight to your door. You'd be dumb not to do it. So please go support the people that support us. Go to Manscaped, use TCB at checkout and get 20% and free shipping. All right, our second game for this week is The Price is Right. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, you might have noticed that Kush and I have done a quick switcheroo. Manu was getting sick and tired of sitting next to me, so
Sen was too stinky.
yeah, exactly. I kept touching him. That's why.
I don't think anyone needed that explanation.
We'll be honest with the listeners.
So a few weeks ago, we looked at, for lack of a better word, some of the most Darrow houses in Sydney. On the
Some
Sydney.
shockers, some absolute shockers that Ro and I did not believe.
So we went through that. That was a bit of fun. And now, during the week, the RBA put up the interest rates again. So we thought, you know what, let's revisit this, but instead of looking at Darrow houses, let's go all the way on the other side of the spectrum and look at perhaps some of the most extravagant and nicest houses on the Sydney market. I'm going to go through these 5 houses and you're going to tell me how much you think these houses were sold for.
Sold for. That's huge. That is a huge claim.
All right, house number 1. Some beautiful photos there in front of you. Let's talk us through what you guys see. So
If you're on the YouTube, you'll see the photos up on screen. Unlucky Kush.
So first one is a beautiful little alcove, a little cushion there, a little seating, and you can see in through the window there's water. So immediately, boys, this is going to be fucking expensive.
It's a beautiful, beautiful look at the ocean. It's like Dunkirk without the war, that's what it's like.
Are those boats I see on
there's
the water?
boats as well on
Fucking
the water.
boats, not just a beach. It's boats, bro.
So this is, it's near the harbour somewhere on the bay.
We know this is also owned by potentially a 70-year-old woman. I mean, look at that little cat dressed up there, Mig. Did you see that?
That decor, man.
Yeah, look at that. Little Timmy the cat, dressed in a pink.
Tim the cat man.
So next photo, we got a massive grand piano in the middle of a room.
Oh my lord.
Look how shiny the floorboards are. You can literally see the reflection of the bookcase. Probably the piano never been played, most likely. Probably
Yeah.
there just for show.
I reckon that book collection is worth more than my house. I don't know how and I don't know why, but it's just giving me that vibe, man.
The piano as well looks pretty exy. So, everything I'm getting from these photos is just class. It just oozes class.
Beautiful setup set of the piano. The window
Yeah.
just behind it, chandelier on top.
Correct.
Just class.
It's so rich they have a room just for the piano.
Yeah.
Like normally the piano is with a couple things. I have a piano in my house, but it's also in like the dining area.
Yeah.
It's mix and match. This is a piano room.
A specific piano room. Next up, we got a smallish dining area.
Smallish then.
Smallish.
Depth perception playing to you, Sen.
I reckon, all right, if you see the photo, yeah, look, the table looks small in the room, but I reckon that table's massive.
Yeah, you know what? I realize you're right. It is the depth perception. That table's probably about 4 meters long.
Oh, absolutely. And there's not just one table. There's multiple tables. There's one far back outside.
So there's a balcony there as well. And there's another dining table in the balcony. And again, another views of the harbour, it looks like. And then 2 more pictures. So the fourth one is the... So the boys have already reacted. The outside facade of this house. It's got a beautiful olden style house. Couple of levels. A couple of balconies as well. It's got, I think you call those the Juliet balcony.
Brother, I don't know. I'm not on the tax bracket. I don't know the word.
3 stories, it looks like, right? From what I can tell.
3 from as far as I can tell as well. Wow, and then the final one. So you walk down your front yard, you open the gate, and there you go. You just got a beach right in front of your house. You got a beach that goes into the ocean, and you got some boats there.
Wow, so I can literally, if I've got myself a little private boat, I can just give it a little shove.
Yeah.
And off it goes to the sand and into the waters.
Exactly.
Wow.
So boys, this house is in Point Piper.
Oh my God.
So traditionally known as the most expensive suburb in Australia, not even just Sydney, in Australia. And this house has 7 bedrooms. And it was sold a couple of years ago. So, boys, based on those photos and that information I've given you, how much do you think this house was sold for?
This house must be an insane price, Kush.
I mean, yeah, look, even the Victorian little architecture, very old school. You've got ceiling fans. You've got hedges trimmed to perfection. You know for a fact 70-year-old Jerry's not doing that. So there's someone there helping out.
This house was built in 1863. Like I said, 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and it's even got stables at the back.
Stables!
For horses.
Stables.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Alrighty, boys. I'm going to need some prices. And while you write that, I'm going to give you one last bit of information. It's 6,986 square meters on the water.
Kush, how many square meters is your property?
I'm not going to divulge that, but...
in an approximate ratio.
I can assure you that this is far bigger than the current land.
Last time we did this, we looked at their houses. They're around what? 1 million? 1.5-ish?
For like 400 to 600 square meters, was it? From memory? It wasn't that much. But I mean, it was actually a lot, to be honest. But
so if I do some mathematics, Jesus, this is a lot of zeros.
Stables.
It's called stables, boys. For thoroughbreds out the back. You might have, a clothesline, a nice little pumpkin patch, maybe some tomatoes. These guys have freaking houses for their horses.
Right, it's the snobby shores of Sydney. That's what it is.
Literally snobby, man. The house is so wide, just like the owners.
All right, boys. I'm going to need an answer.
Kush, you go first.
I've got one. I've gone big. 23.7 million is what I've gone for.
All right.
I think I've gone too low. I've gone 18 million.
Boys, you are horrendous at this. This sold for $71 million.
Oh, bro, how much money do fuckers have? 71.
This is, to be fair, this is one of the most expensive houses ever in Sydney.
71.
The buyer was Scott Farquhar, one of the co-founders of Atlassian.
Lord Farquhar? What? He's my property in Sydney.
So, boys, every time you raise a Jira ticket, another bedroom gets added to this mansion. So just remember that.
71.
That's actually outrageous.
Serious.
You always think about like the top 1% of the 1%.
This is the top 0.001% of Australia.
People out. How do you even get $71 million, dude? Far out.
I'm struggling to get fucking 7.1K, man.
$71, brother.
All right. Well, actually, we were playing closest to. So Kush technically was the closest. He was only off by 50 million.
I'll take it. I'll take that win.
This is ridiculous. Is this the standard, Sen?
Yeah, this would be on the higher end of the house that I've shown you. So this is one of the more expensive ones.
I don't know how to play this week.
Neither do I.
This blown out my expectations.
All right, on to house number 2, boys.
Oh, wow.
Let's look through the photos first, and then I'll give you a bit of information which might, sway how you price this house. So beautiful 2-story house from the looks of it. Green. Thoughts on that green?
I don't mind it.
It goes well with the surroundings.
Yeah, I was about to say a nice freshly mowed lawn, couple of trees, hedges there. It works well.
Looks very nice, I will say.
This whole house looks straight out of a fairy tale. Like genuinely.
It looks like a cubby house, like a tree house sort of thing.
But like a million times size.
All right, that second photo I've given you shows you just the size of the land. So it extends a bit far behind the house, and it includes... See, this is the part I don't understand. It somehow includes a little bit of waterfront. I didn't know you could own water. I know you can I know you can own like a little jetty, but I didn't know you could own the physical water itself.
Well, they're owning a pool and then the water of the harbour.
So there is a beautiful pool there.
It's like a parking space.
Is
Dude.
it three boat spaces?
Yeah, the boats don't come with the house. I just want to say that. The boats don't come with the house.
It looks like they own like a full-field soccer pitch, man. Like genuinely, or is that like 3 tennis courts or something?
Yeah, it is. It is quite a hefty piece of land. All right, the third photo. So, boys, this is actually a boat shed. A boat shed that they've renovated into a house. So if you look at that third photo, that's why it's all rustic and wooden inside, because it used to be a boat shed. It's a 2-story boat shed.
Got ourselves little swans, you know.
So there's some swan
Are the
floaties in there.
inflatable swans
Do they
included?
come with the house, brother?
It does come with the house.
Yes.
Right, bumps up the
sir.
price.
And then the last 2 photos is the upstairs area of this house. We've got a living room, a dining room, and then a
Whoa.
balcony that overlooks the water as well.
Look at the high
And a
ceiling
kitchen.
set.
And it's a nice ceiling. It's like one of those, you remember in Harry Potter, the tent that's really
Yeah,
massive on the inside? It
yeah.
looks like that. That's what this reminds me of.
Where is this property setting?
So this one is also in Point Piper, another very, very rich suburb of Sydney. It's on 2,000 square meters of harbourside land. So very, very expensive land.
Land and water.
Land and water.
It's considerably less in terms of land
Size, correct. And it is a smaller house.
Yeah.
And there is less bedrooms and less bathrooms.
All right. I'm going to lock in a number.
All right, I'm going to need an answer, boys.
All right. I can start off again here. I'm going to go with $27.4 million.
All right. I think I've overdone it. I've gone for the same amount that Arsenal bid for Luis Suarez back in the day, $50 million and $1.
All right, Migs, you've gone for what Arsenal bid for Luis Suarez. Unfortunately, you got the amount wrong. If you did get the amount right, you'd be absolutely spot on because this house went for $40 million,
Wow.
which is what Arsenal bid for Luis
Was
Suarez.
it 40? I thought it was 50.
It was
Wow.
40 million and £1. So this house was 40 million, boys.
I'm about to say reasonable, but it just isn't reasonable.
Reasonable?
Like
In
relative
what world
to-
is this reasonable?
Well, to the first one,
Well,
70.
I mean, think about it. Luis Suarez is 40 million. He's one guy.
Exactly, bro. Kush's favorite Uruguayan striker of all time, mate. I think I was closer on that one.
Manu was closer on that one, only off by 10 million this time. So that is at least a lot better than the 50 million that Kush was off by. So it's a 1-1 now.
1-1 Kush.
All right, we'll move on to the third house here. So this one is a bit of a old school style house here. So this first photo, Kush, what's your thoughts?
this rug, man.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say something about the rug.
It's a beautiful looking rug. Like I like it, man. I really like that
You're in a
rug.
Persian rug sort of guy,
Dude,
son?
it's hideous.
I think it complements the whites very nicely, to be honest.
Hey?
Hey, hang on.
I mean, look, you got chandeliers. I can see a snippet of the backyard again. Long couches. There's 2 sets of couches here. It's like
Dude,
2 living rooms.
This is how big this living room is, that it's actually 2 living rooms. Like if you're on one side, you can't hear the conversation on the other side.
Any danger of a TV here would be nice, but
They're too busy planning how to, keep the poor people away, and how to set policies for the next few years.
TV's too many tax brackets too low, mate.
You're
So
right,
there
you're
is a
right.
painting there. This looks like this should be the painting.
Yeah, these guys don't need a TV, Kush. They own TV stations. All right, next photo. We got a dining room. Again, I think a bit of depth perception here because I was going to say it's a small dining room, but based on the last photo, this is probably about 300 square meters alone, this dining room.
what?
The arches, bro.
I was about to say, are they going to overlook a gladiator fight?
Yeah,
with
I was
these
going to
arches,
say, you
bro?
got some beautiful Roman, aqueducts out there.
They're at the Colosseum.
You got the Colosseum kind of vibes on the outside.
They love a rug, hey? They love a rug.
The rug? So I don't know who owns this house, but they're clearly either Persian or about 80 years old because these rugs are very, very outdated. Also, that cabinet in the back looks, again, from the 1800s. Moving on to the third photo. Now it looks a bit more modern. So the bedroom, pretty big bedroom from the looks of it. And for some reason, they got couches at the end of their bedroom.
Very poor use of space with those couches. Why are they
Yeah.
there?
Who the fuck is sitting? What is that? That's a TV.
Yeah.
That TV is a box, bro, from the 1950s.
So these
They've
photos are a bit old.
They've spunked all their money on the house and they've gotten some fucking TV off the side of the street, mate. And then 2 couches we probably were tossing up on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, firstly, why would you watch TV at that angle, mate? You're gonna damage your neck with that, and also those couches are chat.
13 to 14 drawers by the looks in the... What the hell,
Plenty of
man?
space, man. It's a big room.
One's for the left socks, one's for the right socks,
And
man.
actually, boys, if you look all the way in the back of the photo through the window, you get a beautiful views of Sydney's city skyline.
See you
Imagine waking up to that. Every morning you wake up, bang, Centrepoint Tower just outside your window. So that should tell you again.
And they can watch, and then you can watch 7 News on their 480p TV, man.
All right, and then the last 2 photos are... So this first photo is a swimming pool, and we got those beautiful arches again. So it's a European-style house, this one. Very modern exterior. Got maybe a bit of Spanish influence there.
Yeah, you know what I'm coming to realize, Sam? Once you see the outside and like all this inside, this looks right for someone to make a Black Ops zombie map. Like, there's just so much space that you could train zombies around the area. You know, little Easter eggs touched in here and there. But
I was thinking the opposite. Like the last 2 photos, this looks like Game of Thrones, like Dawn. You know, the Martells, this is where they live. So a bit about this house, boys. 6 bedrooms, underground parking for 20 cars, vast entertaining spaces, 2 self-contained staff quarters. So the people who work in your house have their own house, which is probably bigger than our houses combined. And then you have a lap pool. So boys, what are we saying for this?
A lap pool. The pool is big enough you can do fucking Olympic laps, Kush.
Staff quarters, bro. We're past this age, man.
I thought that was illegal, bro.
This doesn't seem right, dude.
They're not, okay, let me just say that they're fully paid employees. They're not slaves. Let me just say that right now.
With decor like that, I'm telling you, that might be.
It's not butlers, you know. It's not Jeeves coming out of nowhere. Or Alfred.
A Downton Abbey Sydney
Downton
edition,
Abbey.
This 20-car garage.
And it's 3,345 square meters.
Do we know where it is, Sen?
It is in Vaucluse.
There we go. That's rated number 1.
No boat spaces, though.
No boat space. So this is not a waterfront property. This is, you know, it's close to water, but not on the water.
Shame you'll just have to drive your boat down, take one of your 20 car spaces.
Yeah,
and then- You have a whole fucking Wilson parking downstairs, bro. Like, seriously. Do I have to book online to get a spot at this guy's house? Seriously.
All right. Migs, let's hear yours first.
So
I
boys,
don't have one yet.
What are we saying? Give me a price for this.
I am going with this price, and this price will be off, but it's what I'm going for, and it is 35 million Australian dollars.
Migs has gone 35 million. Kush.
I've gone up 52.3
I feel like it is up.
million.
Very good, Kush. It was 70 million.
I know it. Why'd I go down, bro?
This one was owned by James Packer from Crown Casinos. So
Says a lot.
there's a lot.
Says a lot. Money laundering.
All right, so Kush is up 2-1. 2 more to go, boys.
Yeah, I'm so off with these, dude.
There's no like rhyme or reason to this, I feel.
Nah.
Like, there just isn't.
You just put a big number and hope for the best, really. Cushy 2-1. You might actually beat me at a game.
Oh,
And lo and behold, it's real estate. Very pricey real estate at that, Kush. Wow.
Shame it's not been counted towards the challenge. Oh, shame.
We've got our own real estate mogul here. So, boys, next one. So, first photo. It's a beautiful, massive bedroom. There's a couch again at the end of the bedroom. Maybe this is a rich...
Is this a rich man thing to have a
I think it
couch?
is a rich person thing to have a couch at the end of your bedroom.
What are you going to use it for?
I don't know. It's where you probably get peasants to come in and you torture them on this couch. Who knows? Who knows what you do here? And then you have a little balcony out there as well. There looks to be some seating, some tables. Moving on to the second and third photo. So the second one looks like...
What is this room?
I think this is the bathroom, boys.
Dude, seriously.
Dude, it looks like a literal palace. It's like...
I was going to say, it looks like Venetian in like Las Vegas type vibe. You get the penthouse, this is what you get.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the sink is like solid gold or some shit.
A gold plated 2 as well.
There's 2. There's literally 2 sinks facing each other.
And it looks like if you go further down this room, there's probably 2 gold toilets facing each other as well.
I wouldn't be surprised. On to the third photo. This is a walk-in wardrobe, boys. Wow. Dude, the bin is gold. That's how rich this house is.
How many clothes could you fit in here, man?
Okay, this has to be like Saul Goodman era kind of thing. Like, this is exactly how his house looked like in
Really?
Breaking Bad, man. This guy has to be money laundering.
What do we think about the decor in general, though? Is it a bit tacky?
It's a bit stinky, I would say. Not my type of aesthetic.
It gives me like Arab oil sheikh vibes from this. Like something
Yeah.
you'd see in Dubai or Abu Dhabi.
It's giving me, you have so much money, you don't know what to do with it, so you just bought expensive things and put them together.
Yeah, I agree with that. On to the final 3 photos. So we got 4. Look at this pool, boys.
Pool is fantastic.
Little
And
steps for your entrance to the pool.
You
where
got
you
a
begin your
pool, and
laps.
the pool overlooks more water. That's how you know this is rich. There's water squared here. There's a little beautiful, I don't know what that is off to the side, but there's
There's
like
an arch looking thing.
There's an arch looking. Anytime you see arches or water, I know it's going to be expensive. And And then final 2 photos. Look at this staircase. And again, like we said with the other house, this piano has its own room.
In the grand hall room, man.
And then there's a massive statue. But I don't know, this house doesn't seem lived in. There's no love in this house. Seems like a display home.
Yeah, it seems like one of those you'll find on YouTube, like inside Sydney's most expensive house or something.
Yeah.
And then they walk through it, but there's no
warmth here.
it's a house, not a home.
Oh, beautiful. But that staircase is very nice. I'll say that. It looks like one of the staircase in like Hogwarts that starts randomly moving around. And then the final photo there is just to show you the location of it.
Oh, it looks a little secluded.
Looks secluded, and you got your own private waterfront, beachfront there, and a jetty. So, boys, a bit of information about this house. Also in Vaucluse. The house is called Phoenix Acres.
Oh.
If a house has a name, that I'm surprised.
6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, a tennis court, a conservatory, a 28-meter pool with a his and hers change room, a library, a gym, and even an English-style pub.
A fucking pub!
This is a community in and of itself.
Whose house has a pub?
A library, bro.
What's a conservatory, bro? What? I don't even know what that is.
Is that like with a telescope and shit where you can look?
I thought those are the people that vote right. Fucking hell, dude. This says everything, man.
So it's 3,731 square meters with 81 meters of water frontage with a private boathouse and jetty facilities and views of the harbour bridge and city skyline.
Oh my days.
Fucking hell.
This is ridiculous. Who needs a library, man, bro?
Dude, it's got its own pub.
Dude,
Go down to the boozer. Let me just go down to my backyard. Got a library, a gym, a tennis court, and they got their own change room.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. You live in this house. You don't need a change room, bro. You can change anywhere. Seriously.
All right, boys, I'm going to need some prices.
All right. I'll start us off. I've gone big. 71.5 million is what I have gone for.
You've gone big, but I've gone bigger. Call me Jack Grealish to Man City. I've gone $100 million.
$100 million.
This is outrageous, bro. The amount of rooms in this place, the fact it has a name, the jetty, it's everything.
This one, boys, was only $67 million.
Bargain. Oh, it's a bargain. Let's go
This
get
is
it.
actually pretty.
Yeah, comparing like the first one to this,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
That's good value for 67. Dare I say, this is a steal at 67
It's
million.
a big steal, man.
Now, if I was exploiting mining, I might consider this as a property.
All right, so Kush, you get another point there.
Wow.
Currently 3-1.
He's won.
You've won the game, but let's just play for one more anyway, for a bit of fun. Final round and final house, boys. This one is an interesting one. We'll go through the photos and then I'll give you a bit of details because you might notice something about these photos. So the very first one, it's got views of the harbour bridge, but it's aerial views. So we're high up here.
This is what I think it is, Sen.
It is probably what you're thinking it is. No, it's not that one. It's the one next to it. I know what you're thinking. It's the one next to it. So there's some beautiful couches here and basically, panoramic views of Darling Harbour.
It's all windows.
It's all windows,
That
which
is
terrifies
unreal.
me.
It does. Scatter Heights.
Look at the little champagne places on the right.
Yeah,
Already
exactly.
on ice.
Already on
Wow.
ice. So you can see all of Sydney's, icons. You got the Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, and Luna Park
North Sydney, wow.
from your living room, essentially. Next photo, you got same view, but slightly to the right. Look at that kitchen, boys.
Brother.
Beautiful marble bench, and you got some wonderful kitchen appliances, a built-in oven and microwave. And look at look at that. Imagine having dinner at your dining table and you're just overlooking the harbour.
I can't even tell what kind of fruit that is, man, on the bowl. That looks like exclusive fruit for this property. That's all I can say.
Third photo, similar theme here. So beautiful bedroom. Doesn't look that big. Looks a bit small.
Mate, forget the size. Just turn your head to the right when you wake up.
Literally, the moment you open your eyes, Harbour Bridge.
Holy shit.
Like I can't explain to the listeners how, like when you think of Australia, not even Sydney, when you think of Australia, the most iconic thing when someone says Australia to you is Sydney Harbour Bridge and Sydney Harbour. So imagine having that outside your window every single day.
Also, if you're listening on like Spotify, I implore you
Yeah.
to go on YouTube and look at these photos. This is insane.
All right. Fourth photo, we have, I guess, like a casual room.
You got Wes Anderson over here. Very symmetrical.
Yeah, you got like freaking trees in here. You got eucalyptus trees in here. You got 4 couches, maybe a bookshelf as well. probably who knows if anyone will ever use this bookshelf, but it's a massive room. Looks like a very tall ceiling as well. Very nice room. And then finally, I think this is the formal dining area.
What
Looks
the
like
fuck?
Looks like something out of Parasite. Like a beautiful dining
They've
room.
got like lights underneath the marble kitchen top. Like,
Yeah.
that is wow.
So boys, something about this. So this is One Darling Harbour. It is set to be open in 2023.
Oh.
I walked past it yesterday because it's near my building. And I can tell you right now, there's no danger of this opening in 2023. They are still building this. But this is the penthouse suite of that building. And so, like I said, it's not open yet, but this was actually sold 5 years ago. So they've bought it 5 years ago based on these photos. So these aren't actual photos of the building yet. These are just artist impressions of what they think the building will look like. So this
Right.
person bought it based on potential and these photos.
You know what I say? Invest in potential.
So this penthouse is called the Sky Home. It takes up 670 square meters. You're 68 floors up.
68.
68 floors up. And you have your own private entrance and your own private lobby. So you can bring your own guests into their own private lobby.
Bruh.
And I ain't talking about Fortnite or COD.
You can squat up, bro. A private entrance, man.
You get
You
your
know how
own-
outrageous that is?
You get your own private rooftop terrace as well and your own private swimming pool.
There's a whole lot of privacy in this.
There's a
penthouse.
whole lot. And you get your own balcony. So the terrace is 110 square meters on its own.
Woo.
Enough room for an alfresco dinner or an evening party.
Look, I can only base it on one frame, here, and that's the penthouse in GTA, which obviously has very similar privacy lobbies, etc. So Los Santos is obviously a lot cheaper, but
What, are you buying it in RP?
yeah, that's right. But
Let me give you just
Okay.
a few more details. Few more. Just
All right.
entertain me for a second. So in total, with your entire area involved, so the outside area, inside area, it's 1,600 square meters, 9 bedrooms, a rooftop pool, and 8-meter high ceilings.
geez, 8 meters. It's like 3 or 4 LeBron
And it's a
James.
2-story penthouse. A 2-story penthouse.
Two-story penthouse.
bro. Yeah.
Overlooking, dare I suggest, the most iconic harbor in the world. And one of the most iconic places in the world. So boys, what are we saying? I want to need some figures here.
I'm gonna go big figures, Sen.
All right, Kush.
$103 million is what I'm going for.
And remember, this guy paid this 5 years ago before it was even built.
Yep.
$105 million.
Oh, we've gone exceptionally close to one another.
Boys, this is the most expensive home ever in Australia's history. $140 million.
140 on artist impressions, bro.
That is.
You can't even visit the home and you've put 140 million down.
Do we know who bought it? Like, it must be someone.
This has to be like famous, dude.
The private buyer. They haven't said who it is.
How can you be private with that much money, bro? What?
$140 million.
So boys, this is what Sydney's housing market is. This is what we're competing with. You can either pay, $2 million for a Darrow house or $140 million for a house that isn't even built.
Speechless. I really am.
Well, Kush, Samani, you got a point there. So it's 2 points to you, but Kush, you are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank
First
you.
game you've won in a while.
Yeah, that is true. It's been months.
3-2, well done. And looks like you know your houses. Alrighty, that brings us to the end of another fantastic episode. I hope everyone enjoyed this one.
Those houses were crazy.
Those houses, insane. If you're paying that kind of money for that, that's... whoa.
Still can't believe it.
I will say, I want to put out a shout out. We're coming up to December, so Christmas party season. So I want to put out a shout out to the listeners. Write in some of your best or worst Christmas party stories that you have. Work Christmas party stories. I want to talk about them on the podcast. I want to get some ideas of how to ruin my corporate Christmas party.
Sandy's become a bit jaded.
Yeah, very nice. We might even have a little Christmas themed episode. Who knows?
Oh, I think we should. We're gonna have multiple. Let's have a whole month's worth of Christmas themed
Bit of
episode.
eggnog, maybe. We'll get some of that inside.
Have some ham on the episode. And also give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I've seen a few of you have done it, so very much appreciate that. So if you haven't done that, please do so. You can check out all of our episodes there. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Critical Banter. You can also find us on...
You can find Sen at your local work bar on a Friday afternoon at the small price of 1 gin and tonic.
And you can also find us on the Frisbee field soon. Other than that, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you guys next week.